see, my daily routine when I wake up in the morning. Today I just plan to kind of show you guys how my routines are. So today I'm actually fasting, so you won't see me eating. But yeah, I'm gonna pull you guys into some of the things I'll be doing, such as journaling. Today is actually Saturday, so I'll be journaling. I'll be doing advanced self-review. I'll be going through my diary or my life journal. I'll be kind of doing, yeah, I won't be doing much today, but at least today is just a day for reviewing. Like, I'll be reviewing some of the things I jotted or journaled. You get. I will also be reviewing my trading journal on Notion app. Yeah, and I would also be going out for jogging for some exercise. You get. About this week I've been jogging. You get, from 4 or 5 p.m. I'll go out for jogging, and today is not exceptional. I would also be going. Just because today is Saturday doesn't mean I won't exercise my body. Yeah. So yeah, you guys should stay tuned. Let's dive in. Yeah, guys. Right now I'm on my computer. I wanna review my journal. That is my training journal, and then from there, like, see how I performed throughout last week. Although I didn't take any trade last week, I was not even supposed to take a trade because last week for me wasn't clear. That means it was trying to like recover from 2024's tickleness. You get. So I have to be careful. You get. So but I would kind of review my journal for my past trades so that I would see, I would remind myself of the way I trade, so that like I don't forget some of the things that I've learned over the years. You get. That's, I feel that's even the essence of journaling. You get. If you don't journal, if you don't keep journal, you tend to like forget some few things on how you like on your trading, and that is also going to affect your performance. So it's very good to journal. Journaling is useless if you don't review it. You get. It's important for you to review it so that you would remember what you've been journaling. You get. The essence of taking notes in class, you get, is so that you read it. If you won't read the note you are taking, yes, the act of taking that note would also at least make you remember to some extent, but it will not actually make you remember what you've been taught completely. You get. The main thing that is going to help you remember is when you go through it, when you read it. Even though you do not read it, just merely going through the note would help you, will help that subject or topic stick to your head. So it's very important to review your journaling. Yeah, your journal is very important to review your notes and so on and so forth. So let's dive in. Let me walk you guys through my journal. And yeah, my computer just went on now, so let me open. And yeah, so as you can see, this is Notion journaling app. Once I open the app, you would see my 2025 goals. Yeah, this is not what I intend to show you guys, so let's go through the traits for reviewing. This is 2024 traits. Okay, yeah, I've not placed any trade in 2025, so let's review 2024. Let me show you guys how I review my trades on this app. So EU, let me go to this calendar. Yeah, you can see I've not taken any trade in 2025. So what I do is I kind of look at this. You can see this was November 12, 2025. November 12, 2025, it was bullish. That is the direction. It was a reversal. The risk to reward was, yeah, I took a loss here. The risk type was high. That means it was high risk entry I did. It was on a Tuesday. The entry, let's see the entry. Let's see if I entered correctly or not. And I used to actually put add a note to my, yeah, so this is it. Yeah, so I'm more concerned about the exit. Let's see how the exit was. You can see I took a loss. Let's see the note, what I learned or I learned. Yeah, this is it. After taking this loss, I realized that I must be careful next time in trading a counter trend setup, especially when the market is extremely moving in a particular direction. Also, in hindsight, I realized that the low that led to the break that formed the breaker pattern I used for entry didn't actually sweep the prior low in a way that is ideal, making it imperfect and invalid, especially as a counter trend setup. So what I was essentially saying here was that I'm not a big fan of counter trend setups, and even if I would take a counter trend setup, it has to be ideal, it has to be perfect. It has to be perfect, because the and you can see the session I entered this trade was London session. You can see it, London session, which is not a good session for me. Like, I don't like trading that much on London session because the liquidity there most of the times tend to be unclear, tend not to be smooth. You get, I like sessions that provide me with sweet and smooth liquidities. You get, if you ask me what kind of trader I am, like, I think I'm more of a liquidity trader than FVG and so on and so forth. Once the liquidity is clean and smooth, that gives me more confidence to enter the trade. What I'm trying to say is that liquidity is the biggest conference I tend to look out for. Not even one of the biggest. Is the first thing I look out for that makes me form a trade idea. You get, whenever the liquidity, like if I just look at the chart, the first thing I look out for is this liquidity smooth? Is there a liquidity first? If there is a liquidity, the second question is this liquidity clean? Is it smooth? Is it valid according to my own understanding of what a valid liquidity is? These are the questions I ask. You get, so once the liquidity is clean, then I now look at PD arrays. You get, I now look for UMDOCs, before I now consider the last thing I look out for is the condition, whether the market condition is actually favorable for me or not. If it is not favorable, even though the liquidity is clean, I'm not taking a trade. So that's one of the things I learned with this trade I just took. And there are many more trades, but what I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to walk you guys through my daily routine, especially on weekends. You get, on Saturday like this. So I do not plan to waste your time. I just plan to like show you guys the idea, and I feel like you guys kind of grasp the concept of the way I journal. You get, or journaling, that is reviewing your journal. So yeah, so I'm gonna walk you guys now through my diary. You get, that how I journal with pen and paper. That is my thoughts. How I journal the events that takes place on daily basis, that takes place day in day out in my life. I'm not gonna show you guys much, but because there are some secrets, there are some things like that. But I'm just gonna show you guys the ones that I feel like that one is okay, so that you guys will know. Because to be sincere, ever since I started journaling, like, it has really helped my life. It has really increased my self-awareness. In fact, that's the motive behind journaling your thoughts, journaling your day, the things that go on in your life on a daily basis. You tend to increase your self-awareness. You tend to increase your mindfulness. You get, yeah. So let's dive in. So as you can see, these are my journals. This one is actually my 2024 journal, but there's still much space in it, so I kind of wrote 2025 journal on the space remaining. And this one is what I use to journal my thoughts a lot, and some of my day-to-day events. You get some of the things that happen in my life on a daily basis. This one is actually the book given to me by when I went to Redeemed Church in inside town in Abuja. That is a throne room. Yeah, they gave me as notepad, but I'm actually using it to write my daily goals. As you can see, like my daily goals. This is it. I don't. You guys mustn't see it, but yeah, this is it. Let me make it a little bit blurry. I don't want you guys to see it. This was yesterday's one, so yeah. So this one I use it to take notes. This one a girl actually gave me as a gift. This one I use it to take notes. Even while I was studying ICT 2024, this was the notepad I used. You get to take and make notes. While this one I just bought it 2025. Like I just bought it. And yeah, I'm using it to journal too. This is where my trading plan is. This is actually where my trading plan is. Yeah, this is actually where my trading plan and my goals, my 2025 goals is. Say 2025 goals. This is my trading plan. Yeah, as you can see, I'm coming. Let me start from last week. That is from Monday. I think Monday was 6th. I'm not mistaken, 6th. Yeah. So this is it from Monday. I'll just show you guys the topic. Like I tend to give each of my daily events or any thoughts that I journal a topic. Like this one is redirecting my emotions. Let me just read the introduction. Today I just realized and discovered that having and feeling the kind of emotions you want to feel rather than the ones you don't want, being regretful consciously and intentionally when you catch yourself in the act of thinking negative thoughts is quite a habit and a skill that one should really persevere to learn, because it really pays. Yeah, and there are many other things. Yeah, and I also write things I'm grateful for each day, at least 3 to 5 things. This was 7th. That is my response. My response to situation. You can see this is it. So you can see I journal till this was yesterday, 10th. That is Friday. So the essence of showing you guys this journal is to let you guys know that when you journal on day-to-day basis, you journal your thoughts, that is your thinking pattern, you journal your response to things and to people, and you also journal the events that gone on your life or in your life on day-to-day basis. You are gonna increase your confidence because you are gonna learn some of the best way to handle situations, you get, and you are going to create more self-awareness in yourself. And the more self-aware and the more mindful you are of your thoughts and of the way you respond to things, the more you are going to increase your confidence. Like the more you are going to trust yourself, you get to be able to handle situations positively and the right way, you get. So this is me actually showing you guys so that you know that there are people who are in your level, who are journaling, you get, who are journaling like this, who are actually consistent with it. This is not to brag about anything, you get. This why will I even brag about journaling? In fact, I didn't even show you guys much. Like, I just show you guys the structure, like how I journal, you get, so that you guys would kind of, some of you guys would kind of pick motivation and start adopt it as a new habit to get. You don't have to make it hard, just make it simple. You can even do it in a way that is only like 5 lines you just write each day, you get, just summarizing some of the things you went through or you experienced that day, you get. So yeah, that's it. And yeah, there is this book I'm reading, Chimp Paradox. I've been reading it. I started reading it this week, although I've read it, I think I read it once, a bit twice, and I listened to the audio on YouTube. But like, there's something I'm working on. I'm kind of working on my thoughts, so, and the way I respond to things. So I felt like reading this book would be the best thing I would do to myself right now, rather than read another book, you get. I feel like this would help a lot. So I kind of journal some few things that I would want to review today. So let me show you guys. He said something. He said development. Where is it? This one I underlined. Development time is time specifically set aside that is dedicated to reflecting on how you are managing yourself. Habits are formed when they are easy to do. This one is good. There's another one I'm looking for. Yeah. The message always goes to the chimp first. This is one of the rules of how the brain works. If you observe, like, from the beginning, he explained what the chimp is. He said, okay, chimp paradox rather. The chimp paradox means that your limbic loop, chimp, can be your best friend and your worst enemy at the same time. I love this quote too. So this week I've really learned a lot. Like, I'm feeling like I'm Socrates. I'm feeling like I'm Plato. I'm feeling like I'm Aristotle, like, already, because the level of wisdom I really got from reading this book called Chimp Paradox is quite amazing. Like, it's very amazing. Like, and not just from the book, even from my experiences, the level of wisdom I gleaned was, or is, very, like, amazing. I'm telling you, like, I learned a lot this week that I have to appreciate God for. One of the things I've learned throughout this week is that your thoughts, the way you think, actually influence your behavior, and your behavior actually lead you to your destination, that is, to your goals, you get. If you are that kind of person that thinks that you don't have to change your thoughts, you don't have to change yourself in order for you, that is the way you think, in order for you to become successful, or in order for you to become a millionaire, then you must be joking. Because amongst 100% of the people who actually want to be successful, especially successful in entrepreneur, in business, in trading, and so on and so forth, just 1% tend to make it. I don't know whether you get. So what it means is that those 1% that make it, there are certain things they did, there are certain principles they live by, that the remaining 99% that didn't make it couldn't endure, or couldn't do, you get. So this goes on to tell you that if you really want to make it in this life, if you really want to be exceptional, then your habits must be exceptional too. There are certain habits, there are certain things you'll be doing that other people will not be doing. And this is not to say that you should do hard things every day, you should stretch, like you should exhaust yourself. No, this is to say that just you don't have to make the habit you don't have to make the habit that big, but the main thing is for you to be consistent with the habit. For instance, now you can say every morning if you wake up, you will do sit up like 20 sit up. You do just few exercise. Let me use time. Exercise for 15 minutes. You read for 30 minutes. You would pray, whether you are a Christian or a Muslim, but I'm talking from a Christian perspective. You pray for 30 minutes. You study the Bible for 30 minutes. Of course, I don't pray 30 minutes. For me, it's kind of small, but you can start from there. Pray for 30 minutes, study the word for 30 minutes, that is Bible. You journal, that is write down your thoughts. I prefer doing it in the night, for 5 or 10 minutes. Like, these things don't have to be long. You also, like, just all these habits, as long as you be consistent with it throughout this year, I'm telling you, you are going to change. Like, you are really going to change. You don't have to make the habit big, you don't have to make it so great to make you, to exhaust you, no, or break you, no. You just have to make them just tiny little things that would change the way you think and change the way you respond to things and to people. You get that? That's the main goal. You get to make you the kind of person that responds to things differently, so that you'll be able to achieve your goals and your dreams. Yeah, so there are other things. Yeah, I'll be going out for exercise by 4 or 5. I'm also going to put the video on, I'm going to film it and put it here so that you guys would also see. yeah. And the main goal of me doing this video is not necessarily for you guys. Of course, it's also for you guys, but is to be able to journal my process, you get, so that when I start making it and start becoming successful, I can look back, and then be like, wow, so wow, like, so this was how I was before, and right now, like, I'm a different person entirely, and that is going to make me be humble and be grateful to God for all He has done for me. So yeah, so see you guys.
Yo, young Silvach.
Yeah, bro. So
What did they do?
I'm not sure at the time you might go for jogging. Like today is another day for jogging. You get, like,
Yeah.
I think it was yesterday I started taking it seriously. So this year, like, we are taking every part of our life seriously. But exercise, you get, not just trading, not just spirituality, not just academics. We're taking every part of our life seriously. So because I want to be fit.